Red Flags of Emotional Repression, Part 43, Self and Other Attack. It's likely that you are or know one of these types. Self-attackers are people that are hard on themselves, or other attackers, people that are hard on other people. What I think is really cool about emotional repression work is that it simplifies things that we tend to complicate as humans. For example, any form of attack, whether it be inward or outward, is the mechanism of emotional repression at work. Let me break that down a little bit. When we were kids, we learned to hide or hold back certain emotions from our caregivers and the world. For some who attempted to get their needs met by being good, that certain emotion was primarily anger. And for others who attempted to get their needs met by being strong, that certain emotion was hurt, sadness, or other vulnerable feelings. And this, of course, is the birth of the anger repressor and the hurt repressor, both types repressing the emotion that they most fear to feel and express. So what does this have to do with self-attack and other attack? Well, if an anger repressor finds themselves in a situation where there's a potential for them to get angry, their emotional repression mechanism literally attacks that feeling in an effort to repress it, hide it, or hold it back. Because to an anger repressor, getting angry is not okay. Because they learned in childhood that if they did get angry, they might not get the love and safety that they so desperately needed. So though anger repressors would probably tell you that they try not to get angry so no one gets hurt, it's really just a leftover survival strategy from childhood, right? They have to attack themselves and repress their anger in order to get their needs met. Now, unlike anger repressors, hurt repressors do not have a lot of fear around getting angry. In fact, they need to get angry so they don't have to access, feel, and express their buried hurt, grief, and sadness. In order to avoid being vulnerable, which is what they most fear, a hurt repressor will attack others, right? Will outwardly attack. Now, if you ask them, they'd probably say, this is about being tough or standing up for themselves. But just like an anger repressor, what's really happening is they're attempting to get their childhood needs met. So self-attack and other attack are ultimately just the unconscious, innocent strategies of a child. And what's really fascinating about this is that usually when one strategy fails, the person will jump to the other. Which is why every once in a while you'll see like a hurt repressing bully play the victim, or you'll see an anger repressing victim rise up and be really dominant. Because both strategies are different means to the same end, which of course is to stay safe and get love from mom and dad. So if you'd like to identify what type of repressor you are and resolve your compulsion to self-attack or other attack, then tap the link in the caption or the bio and come work with me. I'd be glad to help.